Barcelona versus Eintracht Frankfurt, bro. One word comes to mind when I think of this game. Revenge. It's time to get our revenge, dog. Only Barcelona fans know about them dog days in the Europa League. And losing to Eintracht Frankfurt, allowing them to advance to the semifinals. First game we drew 1-1. Second game we lost. We all remember that game when we lost. We went down 3 goals. We scrambled 2 goals late. There were more Frankfurt fans at the new camp than it was Barcelona fans, because you had Barcelona fans reselling their tickets to Frankfurt fans, and it was an utter embarrassment. It was. I can't lie. Like I said, I would never forget that. Losing to Frankfurt in the fashion that we did, with their fans overtaking our home turf. That was one of the lowest moments as a Barcelona fan, but shout out to the ones who hung on, stuck through, because life is good right now as a Barcelona fan. Can't really complain about much. But when it comes to this Frankfurt match, I think this time around, the club is in a lot better situation. Manager, the squad, we're back at home. Though renovated, it's not completely finished yet. But I just think all in all, the situation that we're in now is a lot better than what we were 3.5 years ago. So we're just going to just highlight quickly over this match. Like I said, we're going to talk about our history, our head-to-head, the expected lineups, and what I expect in the result, and the importance on this match, because, mind you, we haven't really had a good start to the Champions League campaign, and we're getting, I think we're about several games left before we're out of the group stage. So it's important for Barcelona to start picking up 3 points, and what an opportunity at home against a team that we need to get revenge on to be able to do that. So jumping into this matchup here, like I said, man, I just want to just go over this, bro, because were y'all really there? Were y'all really there? If y'all remember, in that first game we drew, and it was a back and forth match. We had Ferran Torres getting the only goal for us. We couldn't even beat them when he went down to 10 men. We had a chance to play with nearly 15 minutes of game time. With them being down to 10 men, we couldn't take advantage. Looking at the lineup that we had out there, Ter Stegen, Araujo at right back, PK, who got hurt that game, was starting at right center back. He's no longer playing. Eric Garcia is not the player that he is today. Jordi Alba, who is an MLS Donnie, and he just announced his retirement. We had Pedri, but he was hella young at that time. Same with Gavi. We had Sergio Busquets, again, another player who was an MLS Donnie, who just announced his retirement. We had Troy up front, Ferran Torres, and Aubameyang. So if you just look at this starting 11, there's only 2 players from this starting 11 that will be in our best 11 going forward currently, and that's Pedri and that's Eric Garcia. Everybody else, we still have Ferran in the squad, obviously, but he's not a starter for us. Gavi, I don't even know if healthy he would be a starter for us. Our situation, we was in a struggle bus, bro. Like, who the hell is Knopf, who was the man in the match? He got their only goal. This team does not look like a good team, bro, but for some reason, this is just, like I said, it was the dark days, man. It was the dark days, because if you go into that next match where we lost on aggregate 4-3, we went down 3-0. We was down 2-0 at half. You can even hear the whistles at the Nou Camp because it was more cheers for Frankfurt, because it was more of their fans at the game. Then we go down 3-0. We get a bullshit goal back with Busquets. And then after already being down 3-1, we're in the 11th minute of extra time, and Memphis Depay. Wow. Look at the stats, bro. We dominated possession, but yet they had more shots. We had the better XG, and we created more big chances, but it doesn't matter. Because when you have this man in goal, a 5.4, bro. My God, we were in the trenches, my G. We were in the trenches. Ter Stegen, Alba, Eric Garcia, Ronald Araujo. We brought in Mingueza at right back. The same midfield. Pedri got hurt. Gavi didn't really play all that well. Busquets was our best midfielder. And our front three when Dembele, Aubameyang, and Ferran got nothing, no contributions. Xavi, I'm sorry you had to deal with this, bro. I mean, like, look who we bringing off the bench, bro. Serginho Dest. Frankie de Jong was coming off the bench. That was interesting. Adama Traore yet again. Luke de Jong, shout out to Luke de Jong. He was really good. But I'm just looking at our situation, bro. And, you know, forgive me. I'm just going down memory lane. Because, damn, you know, sometimes you don't really realize how good you have it until you take a step out and kind of just reminisce of what we used to be, bro. And this shit was not fun. Like, at all. It wasn't fun at all. Oh, my God, man. Only one player, I guess, or two, if you count Eric Garcia. 2 players from this. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Luckily, this is not our reality anymore. Because looking at our projected lineup, it's night and day. Night and day. I damn near agree with this starting 11. Rafinha left, Lopez in the middle, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski up front, Pedri, Eric Garcia at the 6, Koundé, Kubarsi, Gerard Maldini, and Balde with Joan Garcia in goal. I see a few names from that team that's still here, which is crazy. Look at that, Mario Götze is still playing. I didn't even know Mario Götze was still playing, bro. Mario Götze, he's 33 years old. Bro is older than me. I'm not going to disrespect them, because if you look at their recent form, it's easy to disrespect them. Bro, they got smashed 6-0 to RB Leipzig. Naturally, you would think, oh, okay, you know, we getting a revenge game. We playing against a team that conceded 6 goals in their last match. They haven't won in their last 3. And in the game that they won 4 games ago, they still conceded 3 goals. Maybe I'm still thinking about 2022. Just maybe. Like I said, that's nearly 4 years ago, but it's still in my mind. It's fresh. I'm not saying anything is a given, because you just don't know what you're going to get in the Champions League. A stupid decision can be made. A player gets sent off, a key injury here and there. Next thing you know, we're battling, scraping for points. So I want to check their Champions League form, because I'm not going to lie. I haven't been paying attention to what they've been doing in the Champions League. They got smashed 5-1 against Atletico Madrid. They got smashed at home 5-1 to Liverpool. That's a good result, drawing 0-0 against Napoli. Napoli, last time I checked, they're leading the Serie A standings. But against other teams, Liverpool, who hasn't been the best, Atletico in their league hasn't been the best. They did beat up on Galatasaray 5-1. Wow. That is out of nowhere. That's their only good result in the Champions League. Is them winning 5-1 against Galatasaray. Who was playing in that game for them to lose 5-1? I mean, I'm not seeing Osimhen in there. That is a key player missing for him. Leroy Sané was starting. Gundogan is starting. Sanchez. I mean, that's a strong enough team, but then they got smashed 5-1. That's actually surprising. That's the only thing that looks like it was a good result. I'm still hesitant to say that this is going to be something easy. Right now, for us, I don't care how it looks. We just need to get 3 points. We are playing at home. Most of these guys that's playing out there now wasn't even there 2022 for them to feel the revenge game, but I'm sure that they are aware of what happened the last time Barcelona at home played against Eintracht Frankfurt. Like I said, the main thing is we don't have Ter Stegen in goal. He had a stinker that second game. It was awful. But I do think we will go with this lineup. My lineup is looking very similar to this. I wouldn't really make any changes. Me personally, for the Champions League, I wouldn't make any changes. This is the ideal starting 11. I do believe it is strong enough. I do believe that we will get 3 points. It seems like their defense is a bit leaky. They are playing with 3 in the back, and with them on a roll, you can guarantee that these mids, Christensen and Brown, is going to tuck in as wing backs. So they're really going to have 5 in the back. They're probably going to do like something like a 5-3 or 5-4-1, because if they got these 2 dropping back, Götze and Don is going to drop back to help with these 2 midfielders, and then they're going to have Knopf, however you say his name, up front. So I do expect them to be a bit defensive. The last few games that they had in the Champions League, they conceded at least 5 goals. I don't anticipate that they're going to go and try to go forward against this Barcelona team, though we do play with a high line, and though we do invite teams on to challenge us. You don't really have to sit back, but I anticipate that they will. Like I said, you give up 2 games, back-to-back games in the Champions League, giving up 5 goals. If they don't make any changes and they going up against us in the form that we're in, we're going for 7 goals. So I'm sure they're aware that, look, we gave up 5 goals against Liverpool and against Atletico Madrid, and respect to both of those clubs, but their attack is not as good as Barcelona's. And if we play like that, it would be more than 5. So that's why my mind is telling me they actually will make a bit of adjustments, kind of sit back and just hit us on the counter where the space is at. So Barcelona, we have to be careful. I would like to see Gerard Martin starting at left center back with Kubarsi, with Eric Garcia at the 6. I've been liking that lately. So hopefully Fermin Lopez is up to it. He looked good in his few minutes that he got off the bench against Real Betis, but he hasn't started since coming back from injury. So, like I said, hopefully he's up for it. If he don't start Eric Garcia here, I could see him going with Frankie de Jong. I could. But, like I said, if it was up to me, I would go with this starting 11. And I do believe that this starting 11 is good enough to beat Eintracht Frankfurt. But we have to be careful. We have to be careful. Because we cannot afford any slip-up whatsoever. And especially to Eintracht Frankfurt. I'm hoping the club has the situation under control in regards to the socios selling their tickets at a higher value in order to get more Eintracht Frankfurt fans in the arena. I hope that's not the case this time around. But I'm going to be honest, even if they do manage to squeeze in more away fans than what we've seen since we came back, I still don't think it's going to really help them none. Just because of the fact of this team, the way we've been playing, a few extra fans for Frankfurt, though it's not ideal, that's not going to stop a player like Rafinha from putting his heart out there and running and pressing. It's not going to stop Pedri and Lamine Yamal from sparkling. It's not going to stop Joan Garcia from being focused at the goal. So, I say all that to say, look, man, I'm personally not over 2022. So I'm looking at this as a revenge game, and I'm hoping the players are as well. But while they are thinking about it in that aspect, do not take them lightly. Let's handle this like professionals and get in and get out, and let's get all 3 points. Because looking at our table right now, bro, we are sitting in 18th. And Frankfurt could use the 3 points, because giving them 7 would immediately put them in at least the round of 16 knockouts. So they definitely have something to still play for. For Barcelona, if we win, we get 10 points. And though it wouldn't put us directly in the first 8, we're back in the conversation. And we got some favorable matchups coming up in the Champions League after this round. All of our hard matchups in this Champions League group phase are out the way, with Newcastle, PSG, and Chelsea. So no excuses for Barcelona to pick up 3 points in the remainder of these fixtures to ultimately get us in a situation where we don't have to worry about the playoff. But I would like you guys to comment down below what you think about the game tomorrow. What is your prediction on the scoreline? Who's your starting 11? Is it similar to what we saw that they had the projected lineup on FootMob? Because like I said, for me, I will go with that lineup. But yeah, man, all in all, how you feeling about the game going in tomorrow? Because like I said, for me, I got one word on my mind, and that's revenge. And it's time to get it back in blood tomorrow. It's time. So, like I said, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, comment down below your thoughts on this game tomorrow. And yeah, man, I'm gonna get up with y'all tomorrow. I will be doing a live stream of the game, probably be on 15 minutes or so before the match starts. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. So until then, Two-Tone out. Peace.